Hey Internet, I'm at Lighthouse Beach in Kovalam, Kerala. I'm at one end of the beach. As you can see on this side, this is the end of the beach, the rock start. There's a boulevard running all the way around on that side. This is a 360-degree video, so you can pan around and look at it from all directions. What I'm going to do is walk off the beach to the row of shops behind the cafe here. The cafes out here, there's a bunch of pathways that run behind the cafes that are teeming with life. And what we're going to do is walk past them to where Hackbeach is being conducted on the backside. So I'm turning around. Out on that side is road access. That's where you can get transport to go out up towards the highway or towards town. This path is for some reason called the Palace Road. And it's got a bunch of places, that are called Palace something or other. It's not clear to me which came first. Is a road called Palace Road because of places like this Arabian Sea Palace, or did they pick the name because it was already called the Palace Road? This is not the only one. There's a couple more ahead. There you go. There's a Maharaju Palace. There are direction boards like this all over the place, so you can use that to get a sense of where we are. It's the palace path, and look at that place called Maharaju Palace. Now this is a slightly larger path and also slightly more isolated path in that there is clearly nothing happening here. We're just walking past properties, but once you get a little ahead, it becomes a little more interesting. One, the paths get narrower, and second, there are a lot more shops. So bear with me as we walk up to that area. First roadside shack. The place on the right is some kind of an Ayurvedic restaurant. It's behind this wall. I'm going to raise the camera up above the wall in case you can see something, but most likely you'll not see anything until we actually get in there. But let's see, here goes. Here's a place. Hopefully you can see something from here. I'm just going to keep walking up with this held high. Now let's get back down. Oh, look, this road. Okay, we're going to go in here into this area and check this out. Now the road's narrower, but this is the entrance to somebody's property. This is the only way they can get into the house. It's not clear to me how they get their vehicles in here. There are lots of places as you get deeper and deeper inside that are inaccessible by anything but foot. And yet, there's a fair bit of commerce going on over there. Look at these turns. And there you go. It's an official signboard for more things up here. We are in cafe territory. The shops begin here. Some of these handloom shops have incredibly pretty clothes. I've been bag shopping myself, got a few. Out here is one lane of shops. That one goes back to the beach, and if we keep walking past this way, we'll get further inside. Here's a grocery store. I just got some fruits here. Okay, what do you have here? Dead end, more pathways. Let's see. Ta-da. There's a corner. You couldn't have seen that coming. This lane we are about to emerge on also has a lot of shops. If you turn left, you go to the beach. If you turn right, we go further inside. Voila. Um, all the activities on the backside, but since we're heading towards Hackbeach, we're going to go this way, where the venue is.
What is that?
Camera, making a video. Okay, end of this path. Just look at all the clothes on display. Some of this stuff is gorgeous. There's one path that way, but we're going this way. You can see that back there is the Silent Valley Inn. There are a bunch of places like this that are somewhat secluded. They're very close to the beach. It's barely a couple of hundred meters to the water. But once you get in here, it's really nice and quiet. And lots of gear like this. Tibetan gift shop. Run by actual Tibetans. Spice shop with Russian names on it. This beach has a lot of Russian tourists, so you'll find menus in Russian in multiple restaurants around here. And we keep going past. There's a little bit of a backwater over there. And we're clearly in Kerala territory now. You can look at all the coconut trees and marshland. This is all water down there. And out here is a restaurant which has a nice private pond in the back, if you can see any of that. So we're going to keep walking. This place, Unwind, was the venue for last year's Hackbeach. We were up on the terrace over there. This year we are somewhat further away from this, but in a nicer place. There you go. We're getting away from the beach row entirely, walking further back. Now you have to wonder about these guys. There's a hotel here. People can come in and stay. But how do they get here? There's no road. And you'll see what I mean by no road once you get here. Look, here's the place, the reception of this place. This is the pathway. You can't get a vehicle in here. So how do the customers get their luggage in here? Here's another example of gaps between properties. This is kind of a consistent pattern around here. That a lot of walking around that we've been doing is in gaps between properties like that. There you go, one more place. And that was the main road. There was no other way to get here. Now we're going to walk up to the end of this. Hackbeach is at the end of this path. So this is an elevated path with marshland on both sides. There's a canal over here that's under all these weeds. On the right side, you can see that wherever it looks like it's a flat green patch, it's in fact floating on the water. Same on the left side. The diversity of birds in this place is quite incredible. I'm not an ornithologist. I don't recognize these birds. Look at them and say, man, these are so beautiful. And we're almost to the end. Garden spices and something in Cyrillic again. It's all Russian, astrology in Russian and Malayalam. Uh, this is Russian neighborhood. Okay, Sandhya Hotel and Tea Shop is where we tend to get lunch when we don't want to go too far. It's nice and cheap. We're now back on the main road. The left side goes to the main road to the beach and to the town. This side just goes into Kovalam village. So the building up ahead is the surf club, Abhi's Cafe, and the surf school. This building is a workshop, so this is where they repair the surfboards. This is where the instructors are based out of. But the retail outlet where you can rent a surfboard is out near the beach. But before we go into the building, I'm going to go around to the back so we can walk through the campground. Look at that, they've got ducks. So this place has a bunch of ducks. That's their little duck house. We're going to go across, make this leap to where the slack line is. This is our campground. Hey guys, you're on video. That's my tent. I've been staying here for the past week, and a bunch of others have been here as well. We got a couple of hammocks, 2 slack lines. We've been busy playing with these things to see if we can do it. This is really my first day on a slack line, so I'm really no good at this. I just have to get off. But let's go in. Made it! Okay, let's get into the building. So on the ground floor is, you're on video.
Just finished up there.
Yeah, so this is really where we're doing all the talks. Hey guys, say hello.
Hello.
Hey, I'm going upstairs. So that's where we do most of our talks, and upstairs is KEK. We've been hanging out there for a few days. We are pretty much at the end of our tour. Before we go up, look at that. Okay, these are a bunch of rooms. That's our dog. I unfortunately don't know the dog's name. And we get to the end of the tour. This is where it ends. This is hangout space. Bye.